Yeah, guys, we got pammed 5-2 at home in the last episode, and our goal difference is getting worse. However, in Europa League, things are looking up. We beat Porto in a 6-goal thriller. We were in control majority of the game, and Anthony played really well, getting a goal and an assist. Ericsson is also begging for an extension. The other game we played off camera, Villa, who have been on a good run at the moment, they also have a strong setup. It was a challenging encounter. Inside the first half, Watkins put Villa ahead. The halftime tea talk must have hit home because Mainu, he came out a different player, different beast. He found the equaliser. The game ended 1-1. We also claimed a narrow victory against Brentford from an odd set piece goal. Ugarte was the goal scorer. Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United Save. It's episode number 3. And here goes. We got Fenerbahce to kickstart the episode away from home. In fact, all of our games are away from home. We have West Ham United after that. And then we have the Carabao Cup tie against Crystal Palace, the 4th round to be exact. So before we get into the action, we're going to take a quick look at the table. We're sitting in 8th place, 8 games played, 4 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses with a goal difference of 2. Conceded 15 and scoring 17 of our own goals. But yeah, again, the defensive record is still quite shocking. I feel like we are slowly making progress as we have improved. And one reason why I feel like we've been playing badly defensively is because, I feel like we didn't have enough defensive coaches or the right coaches in place to implement our tactic. Before we only had 2 coaches that were like 4 stars. We got rid of them, we got 2 5-star coaches, and hopefully now the defense will be looking a bit better, a bit more organized, and maybe as we go along we can increase the amount of coaches we have in that department and the ability in other departments, because the goalkeeping coaching definitely needs to increase as well, because Onana, he's going to need more than just 2 coaches. We have a few players that have been upgraded, so we've got players like Bruno Fernandes, he's gone up by 1. De Ligt is the same, but Mazraoui's gone up by 1. He started at 81. I think Rashford's gone up by 1 as well. Got Garnacho. I think he's still on 81. Was Garnacho on 80? I think he was on 80. Guys, my brain is moving a bit mad today. 79 rated. Kobe Mainu, he's gone up by 1. So we are getting a few players improving and increasing. Even though stats aren't improving, some players' performances in game have been improving, and Anthony's one of them players. He's on a 7.02 average rating with 4 goal involvements and 9 appearances. I can't lie, in real life he's not that great of a baller, but in this series so far he's turning heads. The thing is with Ericsson and cup games, he plays really well and he doesn't go hiding in the Premier League. It's just the intensity is completely different. And we're going to continue to sing the praises of Rasmus Højlund. He's definitely led the line beautifully so far this campaign. He's already got himself a hat-trick at some point. Yeah, it is Europa League, so we are going to rotate a tad bit. Not too much though. I do want to do well in this competition because we're not guaranteed to compete for the Premier League. Lisandro Martinez, he seems to be the main guy that stays in around the back line because De Ligt, his fitness, it might be an issue. I don't think De Ligt can play Europa League football, not until the knockout phase. Because, we definitely need him for the league. Okay, so I've seen a few comments in the comment section below. No, we are not leaving Birmingham City. We haven't abandoned Birmingham City. I am playing that one in the background, just recording clips. I'm going to try put it together. But right now, we're prioritizing the Man United save. So if you guys could get behind this video by smashing the like button and subbing if you are also new, it would definitely help the channel out. But no, Birmingham City is going to come back soon. Just give me time, man. Give me time. Nesri tries to put a ball in. Malasso gets a block in. Sai Samuel. Let's cut back, is intercepted by Kobe. You can play it forward into Rashford. Let's go. Let's go, Xerxes. Drop short. Now make the run. Now make the run. He's got space. Xerxes on his right foot. Shoot. That extra touch did let us down. Amrabat makes the interception. Amrabat gives that to Enesri. Enesri in front of goal. Bayern there pulls off a magnificent save. Bruno. We scored a few so far this season. Let's see if we can emulate what we've done already. Bruno Fernandes to step up and take this. Come on, hits it over the bar. Sai Samuel again getting the same freedom up that right hand side. Ball crossed in. Well done, Mazraoui. Ugarte. Done Anthony. Keeps under control. Under some pressure. Bruno. He's got Amrabat on him. Behind him. Xerxes, he just runs too far ahead. That's the problem with Xerxes. Kobe Mainu, he doesn't have that issue. Kobe Mainu's shot is stopped initially. It falls into the path of Xerxes. A real poacher's goal. I can say his off-the-ball movement isn't that great, but a bit of his movement there got him that goal. It's En-Nesyri, like, he's really good at pressing. You think he ain't that quick, but when you take the first touch, you'll realise how fast this man is. They've literally just forced us into a mistake. by doing nothing. They didn't even really press us just then. Bruno, the switch play. Anthony's there and acres of space. Compared to other players at least. Anthony does well, pushes the ball forward, gets the cross in, header from Rashford, off target it is. I mean, that is positive. It's positive movement, it's just the execution's poor. We're getting better at these things. We're pulling together slowly. Good interception, Mazraoui, and then that happens. Interceptions are just no longer interceptions on this game anymore. It's a gamble. It's like a first touch. Oh, well done, Xerxes. Oh, Anthony. Xerxes did well to hold up play. Anthony did well to make that run. He finds Xerxes. It's a simple goal, simple move. And that's all I want. I just want patterns of passes to break down the opposition, take players out of the game. So before the halftime interval, we go 2 goals up. Remble soon will be in full effect. I'm not going to scream Remble in full effect until I see massive improvements in overall performances. Not just attacking. The defense has to be on par with it as well. Look at that ball. Look at that ball. And look at that goal. Look at that goal. Xerxes on that. He's got his hat-trick. Anthony also has been playing really well. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Like, does Anthony deserve a call-up to the Premier League first team? We've been dropping Rashford and starting Garnacho, so there's room for it. But Diallo's also back. So that's also a dilemma. Oh, no, he nutmegged Euro. Well done, Bayern there. Pulls off the save. Imagine we nutmegged Euro and found top bins. Embarrassment. Bayern there. Anthony. In the gap. Look at this. This is from Anthony's side especially. That's where we're getting most of the action. Ball crossed in. Xerxes. Not dealt with entirely. Oh, don't do this now. Bro, you need to get up. You need to get up. Otherwise, these physios are going to have a lot of work to do throughout the year. Because it just seems like whenever a player returns, a player goes out. Come on. He's up. He's back up, though. He's back up. Good. I've lost the ball. I should have paid attention. Xerxes' first touch was terrible. Oh, Maximum. Saint Maximin. Oh, no. Fred has just gone through the middle. 1-0. We tried to do the... Not 1-0. 3-1. We tried to do the offside trap, and, yeah. He did not fall for that at all. Just ran through the middle. That's on me, Bayern there. That's on me. I apologize. It just felt like it was a certain clean sheet because he was playing really well. Defensively, we were really structured until I made that mishap. Come on. Fernandez. Over the top. Xerxes for goal number 4. Xerxes for goal number 4. Lethal finishing by the Dutchman. And he's had the service as well. We gave him a lot of criticism in the first 20 minutes of the game because of his lack of movement. But I think he's getting the gist now with what we want as a number 9. None of this 9.5 stuff because I don't know what that is. 4 goals. 4 goals. He hasn't got the pace, but the fact that he's just lurking on the shoulder of the defenders, they need to be alert and aware. Actually, they shouldn't. I don't want him to be. He needs to get his 5th goal. Drag him up. Get that out. Done, Mazraoui. Casemiro can turn. We're going to play up the line. Garnacho. Xerxes. Back into the gap. Garnacho's there. Acres of space. Back post is Marcus Rashford. Rashford doesn't bury it. Should be 5-1. Should be 5-1. Just going to take the sting out of the game now by passing it around. Get caught in possession. Typical. I'm going to drag him. Oh, 4-2. 4-2. Sloppy things like that. Sloppy things like that. The reason why I wanted to slow things down is because we were making too many mistakes passing around. We made substitutions. The flow of things definitely has changed. And yeah, it's what we get when we rotate too much. It's what we get when we rotate too much. We can already see Maguire's a handicap. He can't even use him as recovery pace. And when we play with a high line and make mistakes, we need recovery pace to make up for it. And he's got none of that at all. None of that at all. Stick him in the opposition box for a corner. Would be very useful for headers. Overall gameplay, not so much. Let's see if we can actually utilize him now. Ball crossed in. Tried to utilize him. Almost got a goal. Okay, so there we have it. There we have it. They tried to make it a nerve-wracking ending. They couldn't because, yeah, the scoreline was just too far gone at a certain point for them to actually make a comeback. Xerxes bagged himself 4 goals, all 4 goals. And Ante got himself 2 assists as well. Bruno got an assist. I feel like overall gameplay-wise, we played well. Defensively, we fell asleep at the back, but we already understand that this is going to be the theme until we manage to sort things out. Time to look at the match facts. Fenerbahce, they did pull things back possession-wise in the second half, so it's 51% to our 49. However, I still feel like we were in well control, 4.7 XG to 1.8. Our passing accuracy was 6% above theirs, and I feel like we had more passing attempts, so we were in control for most parts. We just fall asleep, and God knows why. So our third victory in a row in Europa League has left us sitting second place, right underneath, I would say that's Lazio. So Lazio, they've won all 3 of their games as well. They have a higher goal difference. So good news. So we got Delo back from his injury. He's cleared to play in the first team. However, we got another player out. It's good news though. It's bad news, but it's good news. He's only out for 5 days. Bad news is he's not going to be involved in the next game after definitely putting in a really good performance. I feel like if there's a side we need the players are in form, it would have been in this match specifically. West Ham United, they're sitting first place on the table. They've had a really good start to the campaign. In fact, they've only lost 1, drawn once. It's about taking positives where you can, you know, like being negative every episode is not going to turn things around, is it? So guys, in regards to transfers, I did ask you guys at the end of the last episode or in the middle, can't remember when, to leave your suggestions on potential signings, because yeah, what I saw last episode, defensively it did shock me, and goalkeeping wise it did shock me. So we are going for a first team goalkeeper. We don't need to specify why. In terms of the midfield though, I feel like we're looking for more of a box-to-box player, or if we end up going for an advanced player, we're going to just drop Mason Mount into the box-to-box role and just use the advanced player as a backup to Bruno Fernandes, vice versa. If we end up getting a box-to-box player, Mason Mount can remain as the backup number 10. Left back, Luke Shaw and Malacia. Yeah, these guys, they're wishy-washy. We can't trust them, not at all. Don't trust them at all. So if we can get someone to either compete with Luke Shaw or overtake him right away so Luke Shaw can just be the bench player, I don't think Malacia, we've got patience to actually nurture him into a Premier League or a Man United left back. I don't think he's a Man United left back that's going to help us compete for the Premier League or the Champions League. So yeah, let's try to dibble and dabble in the left back market, see what we can find. Alphonso Davies is a good shout. It's not ridiculous. No suggestion is ridiculous, so keep them coming. So we've got tough opposition in West Ham. They're sitting on top of the table. They're first place currently, and they've actually been playing really well. I just hope that we can break them down, because they do have a good structure. Imagine that we let Wan-Bissaka go and he's one of their key defensive players right now. And the thing is, we can't afford for players to be lagging behind when we have a high intense game that's coming up next. So yeah, this is our starting 11. We are forced to use Garnacho on the right, even though he's tired, and we've got Rashford on the left, which we normally wouldn't start him because he's not in the best form right now. This is the main reason why I stopped playing at the London Stadium. I think from FIFA 23. I can't remember if it was in FC24, but the bubbles are back, guys. The bubbles are definitely back. The bubbles are definitely back. Let's make sure they don't score so we don't trigger this annoying animation. We're just running down the right hand side, plays it on the inside to Fulkrug. He gets a shot off as off target. Let's go. Played Malacia. Mainu. Give that to Garnacho. Garnacho. There's Marcus Rashford. Back post. Rasmus Højlund. Tadebo's in the way. Who floated at back post. It was an inviting cross. Really dangerous for Areola. Somerville. There's Fulkrug. Long shot from Fulkrug. Onana. Makes the save. Makes the stop. Kudos. Come on. Do better there. Thank you. Thank you, Mainu. Fernandes. To Rashford. Rashford slipping in behind. There's Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund bearing down on goal. 1-0. The Dane has found the back of the net. Some of you guys probably would have gone into this game thinking, why has he not started Xerxes? They're both immovable at the moment. It's really good to have 2 strikers in form. Telling you guys, it's the defense. It's not the attack. It's definitely the defense that's holding us back. Somerville. Mazraoui's not. I always thought Mazraoui had a bit of pace about him. He has no pace at all. I don't know. Maybe it's bad of me to assume because Hakimi's fast, Mazraoui's fast. We'll cross in. Get ahead to that. Delict. Over the bar. Over the bar. No. Oh, done it again. Soler. Salah. Oh, what a stop. What a stop by Onana. Stood his ground. Shouting at his backline. Find another header. Oh, we find Mazraoui again. Oh, Mazraoui. Header on target. Again denied by the Frenchman. Garnacho. Rashford. Come on, Rashford. It's been really quiet in this game. Fernandez. Mazraoui. Ball swung in. Garnacho could take it down. Garnacho opens up his body for the right foot strike. Ariola. Again, stopping us and denying us the second goal. Okay, 2 substitutions. Kobe Mainoo's off for Casemiro. We're using Ugarte in the pivot role, in the double pivot now. So we've dropped down to the 4-2-3-1 formation. There's Casemiro, speak of the devil. Mazraoui, come on. Free kick. Bruno thinks it into the box. Back posters. Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund. What a ball by Bruno Fernandes. The Dane gets on the end of the cross. Doubles his tally. Doubles United's lead. It's poor defending by the Hammers. I did say in the game off camera we did improve upon set pieces. Been trying new ways to get goals. Trying new tactics out. This time around he's got Luke Shaw as his foe rather than Malacia. He finds a ball to pick out and it's a really shocking pass. Come on. Let's go Garnacho. I think Rashford is making that. He's making it. He takes it down. Rashford. Rashford gives that to Bruno. Bruno. Rasmus Højlund. That's a hat-trick. 2 hat-tricks from 2 different strikers in the same episode. And that one there was a brilliant move. The switch of play by Garnacho was fantastic. Into Kodos. And get that out. Ugarte. Oh, what a use. There's always that one player that decides to mess up around the back. Ugarte needs to go up to Onana, yeah, shake his hand and say, bro, I am sorry. Because he should not be doing that. He should not be doing that. You don't even... Why is he standing in one spot? Just get the ball, turn and move forward and then pass it. And here's the bubbles. This is what we're trying to avoid. It's not going to be that involved or that detrimental to this match or the gameplay or visuals. But the fact that I've seen it, I'm upset now because I know the clean sheet is no longer there. Ball cut back. Great save there by Onana. The rebound's there. We got another block in. The ball's still in play. The game has ended now. The game has ended. It's only 3-1. If it ended 3-2, I would have been upset because, yeah, we definitely controlled and dictated the tempo. I still don't think our clean sheet should have been ruined. But it is what it is. West Ham United got a goal for their troubles. 2.6 XG to their 3.3. Apparently, they created more chances than us, which I refuse to believe. And we got a man of the match performance from the Dane, Rasmus Højlund himself. We got 2 assists from Bruno Fernandes. Our club captain's playing really well. Onana, the guy that we've actually doubted from the first 2 episodes. I don't care. I still stand by what I said. I'm standing by what I said. He played well in this game. I give him that. He kept us at 1-0 for quite a while, and then obviously we did a lot of the talking in the final third. We just secured a really good result against the side that's sitting on top of the table. We are being questioned about Ugarte's discipline right now. And yeah, the fact that Rasmus Højlund managed to bag himself a hat-trick, we was talking up his praises. We need to be careful as well. I just clocked that he's trickling into complacency. But I'd rather have an overconfident striker than a striker that has no confidence at all. Look at Bruno Fernandes, 5 assists in 9 appearances, 0.56 when it comes to his assist per match ratio. Average rating 8.2. That's really good. 3 goals in the campaign. So it looks like we may have our first candidate to leave the door. He's crying about more game time. And Delo is back. Delo is back. We probably will give him some game time against Crystal Palace. I just hope that he can hit the ground running. Before we head off into the last game, look what that win has done for us. So we've only moved up by 1 position. We're sitting 7th place. We're level on points with City and Tottenham Hotspur. So again, like I said before we went into that West Ham United game, we're not doing so badly. We are conceding a lot, but we're not. Points-wise, we are accumulating the right amount of points to keep within the shout of top 4, or if not, if you want to punch above our weight, the Premier League, because we're only 2 points behind West Ham United, who are still sitting on top of the table despite that defeat. And our opponents, Crystal Palace, they use a 5-2-3 formation. I feel like we're definitely going to be the more positive side in this encounter. Kick and rush is their style of play. So I feel like we're going to have to make do with what we've got at the moment, because Mazraoui's completely out, Malas is completely out. We've got Amad Diallo. Oh, Anthony's back from his injury, which is a positive. Yeah, Ericsson, he's on the bench. Collier, he's gonna make an appearance. We have used Collier off camera. He's all right, not ready for first team football, but we have to make do with what we have at this current moment in time. So this is going to be the starting 11. Here goes Mainu, Xerxes, 5 at the back. This is probably gonna be a daunting task. Actually, probably not. Xerxes early on. Turner with the save. It's a good attempt to go direct first thing. Good to see. Oh, come on, Garnacho. Get to that. Get to it. Keeps it in. Does well to dodge the challenge. Xerxes, get back on side. You guys saw what I was trying to do there. Play it in front of him so he can kind of run onto the header. Oh, come on. Nketiah. So, right in front of goal, behind there. I think Euro was the difference maker there. Just being there put them off of playing it across the box. Because Eze was waiting for that sweat. Nketiah to Munoz. Munoz gives that to Eze. Volleys it. A lot of pace behind the volley. Don't want to concede too many chances though. Casemiro showcased that he still has legs on him just then. Let's go. Bruno. Dinks that over the top. Xerxes, take it down. Volley. Gets it on target again, but denied by the American shot stopper. What is going on here, man? That's a nice ball by Bruno. This guy, he's got a ball the weight of a flipping sponge. I don't understand. It just floats over the top and it's perfect. No, it's not what we want right now. Well done, Casemiro. Gonna give that to Anthony out on the right. He's going to run at LaCroix. And his first touch doesn't help him out there. LaCroix cuts across. Oh, no. Ball played through the middle. Sarr, his shot is blocked. Well done, short. Smash that in the middle. Bruno. Look that forward. Xerxes, he's on. Xerxes on. He broke through the offside trap very easily. Like, it looked like he had a massive head start. By the time he took the first touch, they fell asleep. Like, he hits it with pace and it just drops randomly. It just drops randomly and perfectly to Xerxes. Another goal for the Dutchman. 4 goals against Fenerbahce. Got a goal against Crystal Palace. That's 5 already in this episode. Just backing off their defenders right now. Garnacho. Xerxes. Right foot strike. Keeper gets low again. Nketiah. I knew he was going to try to burst into space. Oh, it actually worked. So that was actually a good move. Behind there was alert. Well done, Lindelof. Might be within a shout at right back this season. If he wants regular game time, that might be it for Lindelof. Someone that can step in when players are unfit and unwell. Let's go, Anthony. Running out their defense. Like a menace, like a true menace. Picks up Bruno Fernandes on the overlap and is 2-0. The club captain doubles the lead. Bruno. Our away trips have been fairly comfortable in this episode. And then I need to stop speaking. Stop chatting. Stop chatting your mouth off, bro. When you chat, things like this happens. What's going on here? Things like that happen. I thought I had him. He cut in on his right foot, Eze. I thought he was going to take the shot. He quickly lays off to Sarr. They did it in a previous attack, and I fell for it again, but this time they scored. But this is what I mean. Better chattings. Why am I chatting? Chat too much. That's my problem. I chat too much, man. I chat way too much. No clean sheets in this episode, bearing in mind. No clean sheets. Chat way too much. Alright, cool. Second half is not as comfortable as I thought it was going to be. Come on. Think it. It's worked every time. Almost worked again. Gay and LaCroix, they're struggling with Xerxes at the moment. Munoz to Sarr. It's going to give Luke Shaw a horrible time right now. I can already smell it. What kind of cross was that? It swerved mid-air. I call dark magic, bro. That cross swerved mid-air. It didn't look like it was going anywhere. It falls directly to Eze. What is going on in this match? Let's go. Fernandes. Come short. Make the run, Garnacho. Like, everyone's just watching Bruno. Why are you watching Bruno on the ball? Move around. Give him an option. Come on, flick that on. Ref, he literally used him as a climbing frame. Let's go over the top. Xerxes. Xerxes, stop trying to take it down. Just shoot. That's something else. Short. Back into the Argentine. Come on. Give us an opening somewhere. Somewhere we can exploit. 1-2. God, almost completed it. Oh, there we go, Xerxes. Take the shot. It's a lot of standing around. Just take the shot. Just take the shot. Just take the... Oh my God. We're trying our hardest to double this lead. The ball's just bobbing around. Can't keep it under control. So making the first set of substitutions, and Mass is on for the light salute. Sure, Casemiro is replaced by Collier. Come on. At that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Phantasmagorical. Phantasmagorical. Oh, we should have scored from there, man. Xerxes, peel away. Peel away. And then that's 3-1. Well done, Lindelof. He's really tired out there. Xerxes, hold up the ball, hold up the ball. Thought Garnacho was going to run into space. He didn't. Tried to return it to Xerxes. Xerxes. Oh, Mainu. The star boy that puts a nail in the coffin. Manchester United, we are through to the quarterfinals, man. We were toying around with the ball a bit on the edge of the box, trying to find an opening. We did get that in the end. Nice overlapping run. Xerxes bought himself some time with the feints. Beautiful goal, man. I'm surprised they stood off him on the edge of their own box. Get in, 3-1. Possession 56% to their 44%. We got a 2.8 XG to their 1.8, so rather dominant performance, especially in chances created. Man of the match, Bruno Fernandes, which is a surprise. I would have given it to Xerxes, but again, Bruno, he's been playing really well since the start of the campaign. Same with Mainu. Anthony got himself an assist. 7.9 was his average rating or match rating. 7.3 from Lindelof out of position. Probably might be a shout, but the low is back. But whenever we stumble upon a dilemma like that, Lindelof seems to be the go-to guy. We're at the end of the episode now, and yeah, it's been a good one. It's probably the best one so far. We won all 3 games rather than losing one in the middle at the end. But yeah, when it comes to the table, again, you guys already know we're sitting 7th place. The next game we have is going to be at home against Chelsea. Whether we're going to play that one on camera, I'm not too sure, but yeah. If we do play a few games off camera, we probably will meet back up in December. That's the most likeliest of months to meet back up in. Got the better fixtures as well. Got Arsenal, City, Newcastle United in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. That's always interesting. So what I could probably do, make the next episode be Arsenal, City, and then the quarterfinals against Newcastle United. That sounds like a cracking episode, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, before we part ways, let's take a quick look at the overall stats within the squad. Rasmus Højlund, the top goal scorer, 12 goals in 14 appearances and 1 assist, so 13 on GA. In terms of Xerxes, he got about 8 goals and 1 assist, 9 on GA. We got about 14 on GA for Fernandes, 7 goals, 7 assists. Kobbie Mainoo, 9. Like, what is going on, man? I did say at the start of the season, like, the outfield players or the players further up the field, they're playing really well. But when it comes to clean sheets, yeah, really scarce. And you can see that in the reflection of their average ratings. Mazraoui, 6.66. We got a 6.76 from De Ligt, 6.70 from Maguire, 7.63. Bayern, that our goalkeepers, they had good games. They've had more good games compared to our defense. Let's just say that. Malacia 6.33. Even Euro, like, he doesn't deserve this. He's only 18, like, he's just playing in some unstructured defense. But I guess it's on me to fix that, and hopefully in the next coming episodes you'll see a massive improvement. But yeah, I don't want to waffle your ears off. Sorry for the late uploads. I know you guys prefer like an upload every day or so, like, but it's physically impossible. I'm just letting you guys know, I'm being honest. Like, it's just me doing the content, like when it comes to thumbnails, editing, recording, etc. So yeah, it's a lot to juggle, but it's fun. Like, this is a hobby. It's not something that's mad serious. So I get you guys really love to have content on deck, but it's just physically impossible. So I just want you guys to know that, yeah, just because I'm doing the Man United save doesn't mean the Birmingham City save isn't going to come back out. And just because I haven't started the play career mode, it doesn't mean it's not going to start. Just like I said, give me time. But yeah, take care for now.